Well, hello there, everyone, and welcome to 2023. Happy New Year. We made it. If you're watching this, you're kicking and screaming and still alive. Very good. And I was warned not to clap my hands because it makes a weird noise or loud. Probably somebody listening to it in earbuds, is my guess. But anyway, congratulations. You made it through another year if you're hearing this. So, and thank you for subscribing. Thank you for clicking the thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. And thank you for commenting. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. I'm counting down to 1,000 subscribers. Will I make it there in 2023? We shall see. Anyway, I was going to make a video today telling you exactly how much I've made according to Social Security's records from the time I started working up to date. But knowing me being me, this morning when I was checking the Social Security website, I had my password wrong 3 times in a row and locked myself out for 24 hours. So we'll see if I can log in tomorrow, or I'll get it done in the next couple of days, hopefully. So anyway, what I want to talk about today is I'm going to give you a recap of my year in 2022. It may give you some ideas, may give you something to think about, something you may want to do that might be on this list. So before I begin, as always, sorry, I am Mazske Finance. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a CPA. I'm not an attorney. I'm a guy who shares my thoughts, experiences, goals, dreams, etc., plans, etc., with you all in hopes that you all can learn how you can become wealthy as well. Okay? So, in no particular order, here's a recap of 2022. All right. Let's see. So, the first thing I did sometime first half of the year, I don't remember exactly when, I had 2 rental houses in Birmingham, Alabama, and I sold one of those rental houses. Okay, so that one sold. All right. During the course of the year, I bought a total of 11 mineral rights acres with Eckerd Land and Acquisition. Out of those 11 acres, 2 of them are in ours, mine and the Mrs. self-directed IRAs. Okay. They were bought with money that had accumulated either from rents or from other mineral rights acreage already in there. It's the beauty of a self-directed IRA. You can buy alternative assets in there. Okay? I also bought 2 houses in Chicago and 1 house up in Gary, Indiana. For the 1 house in Gary and one of the 2 houses in Chicago, I paid cash for both of them. The other house in Chicago, I used Kiave to get a bridge loan. Kiave gave me a loan to buy the house. I had to put down altogether, I think it was over 25%, maybe 28% or something I had to put down for some reason. And they supplied the rest of the money to buy the house. Then they gave me a loan, a draw loan, and they budgeted $28,000 for it, which I knew was not going to cost that much. And then I had to pay interest on that, a hard money loan interest of 9.95%. And the house took much, much, much longer to be finished than I thought it would. So by that time, interest rates had gone up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. But I finally got that house refinanced. I might have gotten a little, I think I got maybe 10 grand cash back. But that was just some of the money that I spent to fix the house up or to buy the house. It wasn't like I was getting extra cash back. So I was getting some of my own money back. Okay. The other house in Chicago and the house in Gary, I attempted to do cashback refinances, and the appraisals came in low for both of them because of the market changes, and they were bad appraisals, low appraisals. And I was misled by someone in Chicago about both my Chicago houses. Okay, so the one Chicago house, the one that I did not get the appraisal on, that is in the process of being sold. Okay, that's being sold to another investor. I may recoup all my money. If I add up closing costs and everything and all that interest, I'm not sure if I'll make anything, or I'll make just a little bit, maybe. But at least I'll get my cash back. Okay. The house in Gary I plan to hold on to for the time being. Just collect the rent. You know, it's paid off. You know, maybe I'll move into it one day. We'll see. Or maybe down the road I'll refinance it again or something. Or try to refinance it again with a different lender. We shall see. Okay, during the course of the year, I rehabbed 6 houses. Extensive rehabs on 6 different houses altogether. Okay, so I did that. That's the joy of being a real estate investor. You can rehab houses. Whenever I rehabbed a house, if it had already been rented, the rent is now higher than what it was before. Okay, so 3 of them were new when I bought them, new to me, so didn't have tenants in them. So I don't know what they would have rented it before because I didn't rent them, but now, now I know what they will rent for. Okay, I also took a total of 5 free trips this year. Okay, all 5 I have made videos, I believe, from parts of those 5 trips that are on this channel somewhere. Okay, one of them I went to Amelia Island in Florida. That was for an Eckerd conference. I was back, I think it was in March of this year. That was a free trip. Okay, Eckerd paid for it. I basically drove there. I had to pay, my gas to drive there. Me and the missus went. So a free trip there. It was great. Watch my video with Troy's conference on this channel if you haven't seen it yet. Mrs. and I also took a trip down to Marco Island in Florida, another island. That was free with credit card points. We stayed in a Hilton resort. Meals were free, lodging was free, time on the beach was free, food was free. It was a free trip. We paid to drive there, so we did pay for the gas to drive there. Okay. We also went to the country of Panama. I stayed there for 8 days. Free airplane tickets, free rental car. Stayed a couple days in the Hilton Resort in Panama City. I made a video while there. Stayed the rest of the time in an Airbnb up in the interior of Panama, and I made 1 or 2 videos while there as well. And all that was free. All right, went to California then for 8 days. Free airplane tickets across the country. Free Hilton lodging on the Coronado Island, that big old Victorian style hotel. I think I got a video there on the beach or something. Then we stayed in an Airbnb for free in San Diego County. While there, we saw a Padres baseball game. We did other activities while there. I made some videos while there too. And then we also went to the state of Maryland for, I think it was 6 days, I think. Free airplane ticket. I had a free rental car also in Panama, free rental car in California, and a free rental car in Maryland. In Maryland, we had free lodging, free rental car, free airplane tickets. Flew first class somewhere. We flew first class to Panama. Okay. I think we flew economy the rest of the times, I think. But in Baltimore, then, we saw an Orioles game while we were there. Saw a lot of family while I was there, too. Had meals, a variety of meals with family members, which is really cool. It's always good to see family. Okay. On my personal home here, during the course of the year, I installed the privacy fence and built that 2-level dock down there with a tiki hut. I've made videos sitting down there in the tiki hut. I've entirely had the pool cage rescreened, so that's rescreened. Hurricane Ian did visit us and knock on our door back in late September. That dock down there, I got videos up of that hurricane, those pilings with the rope around the dock, they were completely submerged. The rope was submerged. I can see the top of the caps on the pilings, the black caps. Okay. Back in the spring, also, both Mrs. and I, we had some health scares. I had a colonoscopy and an endoscopy. I've talked about it on my channel. It was my second colonoscopy. The first one was when I was like 49, 50 years old. They snipped out 3 polyps at that time. This time they snipped out 2 polyps, and I was 54-ish, almost 55 when I had it done. So they snipped out 2 polyps on the endoscopy. Then they snipped out 3 polyps from my stomach, and they said my esophagus was inflamed. Then shortly thereafter, the missus had a little bit of a health scare. I won't tell you exactly what she had, but a little bit of a health scare. So we basically totally changed our diet. Okay, we cut out eating sugar. When you cut out eating added sugar, that eliminates so much stuff from your diet. It's amazing. Read labels in your pantry or in your fridge or anything frozen that's in a box or in a can, cereal box, anything. Just look at the label, look at the added sugar. It's crazy, crazy. So within a couple months, we lost 25 pounds. I haven't had any blood work done since January of this year, so I'll have my blood work done maybe this month in January. We'll see. I haven't made an appointment yet for a physical, so we'll see. And I'll be curious what my numbers are. My numbers have always been good. I have low cholesterol, low triglycerides, low sugar, all my numbers are good. I don't know what they'll be like now. I eat so much healthier now than I have any time in my life. So we'll see. we'll see. So, but that's my recap from 2022. All right. Probably then I will make a video soon with my income from when I first started working up till modern times. I also will make a video soon of my goals for 2023. I have a variety of goals I've set for 2023. So what are your goals? Do you care to share any goals below? Do you care to share any recap of this past year of 2022 below? I should have said that in the beginning. Please share below something. Hopefully you're doing great. Hopefully you have a great 2023. Let me know via email if I can help you with investing in any manner. Take care. Mazke's signing out.